Tucker, just take us back to last year when you got pulled from the game in the first half. Obviously not a great memory, but you're able to make up for it tonight. What's kind of going through your mind right now?
Oh, I think that's something actually we did look at during fall camp last year, just kind of open up some wounds. And I think, looking back at it, it's like I can look at that and I can smile and say, that's not who I am anymore. And that's no full credit to me. It's credit to Jesus for helping me through everything I've been through. It's my teammates for looking me in the eye and say, hey, man, I trust you and I love you and I know you're going to get the job done. So it's good to just see growth, and it's good to see this team's growth and how connected we are to be able to go and win a football game like that.
You guys were aggressive on fourth down, and Coach Parker said that was kind of a plan coming in. So that gets you kind of fired up that he's going to have that trust in you and the trust in that late on your side of the field that you guys ran the fourth down then.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Me and the punter were talking on a Thursday. He looked at me and said he didn't want to have to play on Saturday. So it was fun for me to be able to keep him off the field for as much as I possibly could. And it was good just to see that they all have that trust in us to go out there and just be the toughest football team on the field, to go out there and do our job and go finish a football game.
Really strong start here today. Got a strong finish that Buffalo game a week or 2 weeks ago. How does it feel like you're maybe starting to find a little bit of a comfort zone here as the starting quarterback? That's
my teammates. So the more we play together, the better we get. Because all we're trying to do, we're trying to get better. We want to get better every single week and go play each game one play at a time, and then look at the scoreboard and see what happens. So it's all credit to them and all credit for them to telling me hey, just be you. No matter what happens, that we have you, and it gives me confidence. They give me confidence, and I hope I give them the same feeling.
Can you describe for us that really deep pass? I think it was the third quarter to Trey Taylor there to get you guys down the field and a touchdown. Just how big was that play? Did you see him? How comfortable were you making that pass there?
Oh, it's something that we worked on all week. We everything we do at practice is extremely detailed, and we got the perfect look for the play. And so, we try to go out there for practice on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and make practice harder than the games. So it was really, I'm out there and I'm comfortable, and I just saw the look and I just stood with confidence, knowing that the fastest guy on the field is going to go track that ball.
Going back to the beginning of the game, you had that 34-yard rushing touchdown, 102 on the day. What do you think that shows not just you but the development of this offense? What do you think that says about Troy?
Well, I can't run the ball if I don't have the guys up front blocking for me. It's all credit to them and taking a step every single day at getting better. As part of that is me playing more with them, and we're growing together. And that's my running backs. I believe we have some of the best running backs in the conference. And people have to go try to tackle them. So I'm just trying to do my best to take a few hits off of them and do all I can. But I gotta take a step this week in my ball security. I did have a fumble, and that's something I have to grow on.
Anything else for Tucker? Awesome, thanks, Tucker.
Thank y'all.
Take us through that touchdown you scored tonight.
Happened pretty fast, but I caught it. I seen the lane. First of all, my teammates blocked it really well. I seen the lane, I hit it, ran through contact, dove the ball, and just caught it a touchdown. Crazy moment, first one.
DJ, Coach was saying that Tucker took a big step forward tonight. What did you see out of him tonight, and do you agree with him on that?
Most definitely. Tuck's my dog. We've been here for a little minute together. He's been consistent, man. I think being consistent this game, man, has been pretty good. So I think that's what it was.
Anything else for DJ?
Devin, big day for you, 19 tackles. Just what's your reaction to your performance here?
I was shocked when they told me. I didn't even know I had 19. All I've been doing was just playing around, playing fast and physical. Didn't know I had 19 at all until they told me after the game.
Being a captain, how do you kind of take it upon yourself to kind of lead in big games like this against a rival?
I mean, that's what being a captain is all about, stepping up in times where it's desperate, where guys' faith might slip. It's kind of important to be at that role where you could be able to bring your guys back up and uplift them. Me and J-Rock on the sideline, we kept talking to each other. We got to get them going. We got to get them going. And that's just something we keep harping on and keep improving our leadership.
The final drive in overtime, how confident were you in the defense that you guys were going to be able to stop them? And then also just
The feelings I can't even express them. You know, I got here last year learning about the belt, then winning, and I felt the pain that the previous players felt. You know, like the ones that's been here that kept the belt, I felt their pain. So in order to go back and get this belt, it was I can't even explain the words. But what was the other question? Oh yeah, nah, we practice this. You know, practice makes perfect. We used to do a drill all the time called Race to 18. Kind of the same scenario, but instead we just ended it the first go around instead of taking it into OT. Simple as that.
How can you speak on, or try to speak on the fact that last year's defense compared to this year's defense? How much have y'all grown since losing last year and now winning this year?
You know, the last couple games we played last year was definitely like the leading point into this season, and we knew that, and we kind of kept the same guys that we needed. So, I forgot your question that quick. Oh yeah. It's definitely more of a connection. You could definitely tell with the guys playing for each other out there. A lot of guys we hang out with each other after practice. Like it's definitely cause like last year I used to come home after games be by myself. I come home after practice be by myself. This year I'm with a teammate every day after practice. I'm with a teammate every day after games. So our bond and connection is just going stronger and stronger as we keep going throughout this season.
Anything else for Dev?
Got to rush the quarterback a little bit at night and get a couple hits on their guys. So just what was that like for you?
Man, that was great, man. It's something I always wanted to do, like give me a sack, get back there in the quarterback, make a big play, and I got my chance tonight, and I took advantage of it.
What do you think the biggest thing for you guys tonight in the pass game? Because I think they were under 100 until late in that last fourth quarter.
The biggest thing, everybody know it. Number one, what he had on number 5 tonight, but he's leading the Sun Belt right now, in receiving yards, all that. So we take away him. South Alabama ain't got nobody else. You feel me? So it's just that.
Anything else for Jack?
Was that like your first sack ever? I couldn't find out your collegiate, and even went to like some high school sacks.
Yeah.
Was that your first sack?
That was my first sack of my career. Yeah.